Hello, welcome back. Yeah, I'm laughing to myself because it's like 8 or 9 months since I did my last video, and me telling you welcome back is like is some kind of cliche. Anyways, still I'll say it. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella Gitare. Stella is my first name, and Gitare is my surname, stroke my last name. And yes, I'm back. It's been a while. It's been 8 months of not doing any YouTube videos. Of course, I have done a few shorts, but they're not as engaging as YouTube, as the videos, the long form videos. And so that's why I feel like it's been a long time. And also, it's also been a while since I last did the shorts. So it's been quite a minute, but voila, here I am. Yep, and in today's video, I just want to talk about why exactly I left YouTube, why I quit YouTube, and what brings me back. Why am I back? And at the same time, let you get to know me just a little bit, and along the way, you'll get to know more about me. Truth be told, I left YouTube, and yes, I missed being here every single day. I would tell myself that I am going to do a video, I am going to create a video, but I would end up not doing it because things would just happen and I just couldn't, you know, I just couldn't do it. Although I've always watched other people's content, there was always that urge of me doing my own videos, but during all that time, the 9 or 8 months, I just couldn't. And so I'm here to let you know what was really going on and why I couldn't do videos. So first I'm going to give you a background of when I started when I did my very first YouTube video, and what was the inspiration and how things came about, or how we got here where we are today. The very first YouTube video that I created was back in 2022. And I remember on that day, I was with my sister and we were coming from an embassy here in Nairobi. I was going to pick my visa stroke my passport. And when I discovered that I was traveling out of the country, I really wanted to go out there, create content, do videos to show people how life is on the other side, and also at the same time have something to keep myself busy. And at that time, I even didn't have a clue how exactly I should do YouTube, and I just did all these many mistakes in my journey. And but I still loved it. I still loved making those videos, although I was a bit shy and didn't record much. I loved it, and since then I fell in love with creating YouTube videos, and I always wanted to become a content creator. And at times I even wanted to do it as a full-time thingy, but you have to have a clear strategy for you to succeed at it and make money out of it. And it has been like 2 years, almost 2 years since my very first video. And throughout that journey, I have had my ups and downs, staying for a while without recording any videos, but it never got to 8 months. This is the very first time that I stayed the longest without creating a video. And there were reasons as to why I didn't create videos for the last 8 months. The main reason as to why I stopped creating YouTube videos is because I got very busy. I know it sounds like an excuse, but truth be told, I got really busy. Uh, all along, I've always had other gigs that I've been doing apart from YouTube. But then it got to a point where I got a full-time job, and this full-time job was quite demanding. I used to work the whole night. a shift of 8.5 hours, and during the day I would be sleeping. And a few months later, I got a second job that required me to work for around 4 to 5 hours. So counting it, you see, I had to work for like 14, 13 or 14 hours straight. And because of that, I was engaged most of the time. And to add salt to the injury, well, to add some sugar and spice, I started going to the gym. And at the gym, I spent like 1 hour or 2 hours at most. And if you count all the time, you realize that all my time I'm engaged. I'm always busy doing one thing or the other. And now with that, it became a bit hard to fix YouTube in because I don't have a lot of time to go out there, record videos, edit them. It just became really messed up for me and YouTube because I just couldn't. I just couldn't, because now if you're working for 14 hours, you also have to go to the gym, you also have to sleep, you have to have your own time. You realize that it's really hard to balance. So my main problem was balancing my job, my first job, my second job, the gym, and also at the same time fixing YouTube and still having my own personal time. It became quite a challenge. And I could always tell myself, you know what? I'm going to record a video today. I'll do it tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. And then it became never. Yeah, that's how it progressed. And not because I just refused, but because I was not able to balance everything. Everything was all over, and I was living in different places, and I just couldn't fix myself in all those things. So I just decided, you know what? I'll just give it a break until when I can do it. Although that's not the only reason why I stopped doing YouTube videos. I'm this kind of person that likes to be busy but don't like distraction. And whenever there's distraction, it makes it very hard for me to like juggle between things, and keep up the same spirit. And sometimes this, let's say, like an imposter syndrome comes in, and I'm like, I'm doing too much, I'm working too hard. So at some point, it got to that, whereby I was in some company that really didn't fit in with everything that I was doing. And I kept feeling like I am working too hard. Like, you're Stella, you're doing too much. You should just slow down, you know? And because of that, I just had to, I took a step back from some of the things. Because even with my second job, I didn't do as much as I was supposed to do, just because I felt like, oh, I'm working too hard and I need to slow down, and having the company that really slowed me down. So this also made it quite hard for me to do everything. And for this, I'm not blaming anyone for my failures. I'm just putting it out there that I can easily be distracted depending on how the energy that people exhume, and I believe that everybody else has, it's also a challenge to many other people, not just me. Anyway, that also affected me in doing YouTube videos until I realized to balance myself, to be in the right company. And if the company does not really fit in with me, just let it go, you know, and learn that I am never doing a lot. Like, whatever I'm doing, as long as I can do it, it's still me and it's still enough. And of course, as someone who dreams that in some 10, 15 years to come, I should be retiring, then I need to really work hard for me to be able to get there and just be busy, do things here and there. Another reason as to why I stopped doing my YouTube videos is because I was confused and I was all over the place. If you go and check out my previous videos, you'll see that they are all over the place. One day I'm traveling, another day I'm doing a different kind of content. I really didn't have a stand, and I really didn't understand the kind of content that I really wanted to do. I'm not saying that right now I have a clear picture of what I will be doing. I have a picture, but of course, it's more than one kind of content. But right now, I'm in a better space to decide what kind of content I would like to do and have the capability and the resources to do that kind of content. Previously, I used to do things. One time I'm there, the other time I'm in some other different content. And I used to look at myself and I'm like, Stella, you are all over the place. It's true you need to figure things out. You need to take your time and figure things out. But you need first to take a chill pill and find a better strategy for your content. And after a lot of deliberation, I came to realize that I was more suited for content that I did from the comfort of my home. Now that I work from home and I spend most of the time indoors, that would be the best kind of content because I would just do it in my own space and not have to engage a lot, and therefore it would fit in my time. As someone who's quite busy, doing videos from home, they would easily fit into that schedule and that time and that timetable. So discovering that, I just decided, you know what, give it a break, and when you can, just go back and do your home content. I know that brings you to the question, what kind of content are you planning to do now? Don't worry, just wait, chill, relax, breathe in, breathe out. Before we get to that, could you please go back and watch my old videos before I decide what to do with them? Because maybe I might delete them all, or I might keep them. I just don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I should do with those videos. And if you're curious enough to know what the videos were about, please go back, go back, go back, go watch those videos, and hopefully you will have watched them before I decide what to do with them. So, the kind of content that I am planning to do is going to be mainly based on me, nothing much. One, I like to cook. I'm not the best cook, but I really try. For those who have had a chance to taste my food, I know you can agree. And I also like exploring more in the kitchen, and I feel like that would be a good kind of content that I could share with you and share with the world. Also, I am very much interested in fashion. I like to style, I like to look good. And this being something that I love, I used to be a model, by the way. And not like I stopped being a model, I just put a break on it until I get good opportunities. And so, this being something that I love doing, I feel that doing content in that line would really be amazing for you to see and get to interact with me in that dimension. Also, me being someone who studied to become a teacher, I feel the need to talk and discuss things, all the guidance, just sharing ideas, stories. I feel the need for us to share, and I feel that I should be sharing my own experiences with you. And whenever I come across someone who'd also want to share their life experiences with you, I would also bring them along, and we could just have these talks, get to know each other, and share ideas, advise each other, see how we can help each other grow as young people, you know? And also, I will be doing travel content. Of course, it's not going to be an everyday thing, or I won't promise how many times I'll be doing the travel content, but I will always try to bring you along whenever I travel. I am someone who really loves to travel, but now with my work, I really don't have much time to travel. But for those few and many times that I get the chance to travel, I will definitely and definitely bring you along. Even if it's just for 1 or 2 episodes, you just see whatever I'm doing with my life. And I feel that with that kind of content, I can easily integrate it in my daily life, and I will still be able to shoot my videos, edit them, do my first job, my second job, go to the gym, have me time, you know. I believe that with such, I will be able to figure myself better. I know that sounds like a lot, but I like it that way because it makes me happy and I feel good in such a space whereby I am busy and I'm doing something that makes me happy, that I love, and all the things that I have mentioned, my jobs, the gym, and YouTube are all things that I love to do. Cooking and recording those videos is also something that I love to do. I love to dress up, and creating videos around that is still something that I love to do. So, all in all, I'll still be in my space and I will be happy doing that. And I feel it's going to be productive using my time in that way. Also, I will be very open to doing other kinds of content that does not need me to be out there a lot, because it just needs to be around my space, something I can do anytime, anywhere, not anywhere. I'm sorry, not anywhere, but something that I can do within my time, and not have to move out of my normal routine or my normal schedule. Can I tell you something? Honestly, with all honesty, it feels really amazing to sit here and just shoot this video. Like, I feel like, oh my God, Stella, you're doing it again. You're doing something that you love to do. You are doing it. Yes, girl, I am doing it. And I feel good about it. And I hope that the kind of content that I'm going to create is going to be interesting for you, engaging, and something that you love to watch, and something that will reach many people. And of course, engage, just engage, have fun, enjoy, and also maybe motivate someone out there to also do more. If people feel like you are more of a workaholic, I hope that you'll relate to my life and you can be like, yo, it doesn't matter. I'll give you a short story. Not long ago, like 4 or 5 days before shooting this video, I was watching this clip on TikTok, and it was about finding your match. Is it finding your match or blind dates or something like that? And this one lady comes in and she talks about the different things that she does. She's in school. She has her own company. She's running. She has a job. I don't know. She has a lot. Like, she's doing a lot with her life. And like, two of the guys said that, oh, there were these balloons that they're supposed to pop if you don't feel the vibe or something. And two of the guys popped the balloon and say that, oh, you're very pretty, but the reason as to why I popped the balloon is because you're very busy. You have a lot going on in your life. And that really shocked me, because I was like, okay, wait a minute. What kind of person do you want? Do you want someone who's not busy, or it's really hard to understand what really you want? You want like what people want, because if she's busy, that's a problem. If she's not busy, that's also a problem. And that really brought me to the idea that, or to the thought that anyone who wants to fit into your life, they will fit in, no matter how busy or not busy you are. The right people will always find a way to fit in and to fix themselves in. And I feel that we as women, we need to work hard. As much as I'm a girl who really wants to marry to a rich man, a billionaire or a millionaire, as long as he is able to take care of me, his kids, and the family. That's the kind of man, of course, I would like to marry to, so that I can maybe quit my jobs and just become a full-time wife and a full-time mom. We as women still need to work for ourselves, to have our own money, and make it, just have your own money. And when you meet that billionaire or millionaire, you still have something in your own pocket. I know I'm talking about this, and I think I should not talk much about it, but do it as an episode whereby I share my story a little bit, and show you why exactly I'm talking about that. If you're seeing this video, just know that you are going to see a lot more of me, and I promise to bring you the best that I can. And in case you have any ideas on what you feel like I should share with you, please leave it in the comment section, or you could just find a way to reach me out, and I'll definitely try my best to do it. So I won't be telling you much, like subscribe to what, blah, blah, blah. If you would love to hear more from me and you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and I hope to see you in my official first video after my return. I hope you had fun listening to me and seeing me back, or if you see me for the very first time, I hope it was good to see me. It's really nice being here. And yeah, all I say is bye bye, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye bye.